Hey y'all, we're going to look at these three standards and how they work together across grade levels. Third grade, MD7 is where we find area of rectangles by multiplying length times width. Third grade teachers, 2 takeaways for you from this video today. I want you to understand how important understanding of area is for your students, understanding area of rectangle. And then secondly, don't skip this concrete stage when you're teaching area of rectangles. Students need time with concrete manipulatives, building the rectangles and understanding how these dimensions go together to give us what's inside. After much exploration with the manipulatives, then we move to representational, where we have the rectangular array and the students can count the square units, before finally moving to abstract stage, where we've got an open rectangle where we multiply the length times the width to find the area that's inside. Okay, so how does that help me in 4th grade? Well, in 4th grade, we're going to use what we understand about area of rectangles to do some computation. 413 times 4. I'm going to take this large rectangle. I'm going to decompose my 413 into hundreds, tens, and ones. And now I'm going to use what I know about area to find the area of each smaller rectangle. Okay? And then now I can put those partial products together to find the final product, which is 1,652. I can use that same model that we learned so much about in 3rd grade to do 2-digit by 2-digit. So what does that look like? I know you know what it looks like because I've seen you 4th grade teachers killing it with this area model of multiplication. So this time I'm going to decompose both numbers. I'm decomposing into tens and ones, and then I find the area of each smaller rectangle. Alright, and then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take those partial products, I'm going to put that back together, and I'm going to, would be 1,863. 1,863 would be my product. Okay, so what does this look like when we get to 5th grade? Alright, so here's our 5th grade problem. 4.5 times 6 3/4. And so we changed the improper fraction, multiply straight across, change that improper fraction to a mixed number, lots of whole number computation involved here. That doesn't really look like what I've shown you thus far in the video, does it? And so that's what I want to talk about. This is the way I taught it for years and years and years, and the way a lot of folks are still teaching it. But this standard actually reads, apply and extend understanding of multiplication. This, while accurate, doesn't apply and extend what they've been doing in 4th grade and in 3rd grade. So how can I do that? Well, let's see. Now that model looks like something I'm familiar with, right? If I'm a 5th grader. I use that in 4th grade a lot. And so all I did here is I decomposed, instead of tens and ones, I'm doing whole number and fraction. And so now I'm going to just find my partial products. Half of 6, that's 3. Multiplying the whole number by the fraction, that's something they would have done in 4th grade. This, fraction by fraction, is the only thing that's really new to 5th grade, and they latch onto that pretty quickly. So now I'm ready to put my partial products back together again. 30 3/8. Okay, that's the same thing we got when we did it this way. This is just using a model that kiddos are familiar with. Now, I know that I got some nice friendly whole numbers here, and that will not always be the case. But play around with this, 5th grade teachers. Use some friendly numbers. It doesn't have to all be nasty fractions. And let your kids explore multiplying mixed numbers for the first time with a model that they're familiar with. And then we can leave the other for the 6th grade teachers. All right, thanks for watching, guys.